Yo, welcome to Road to 500K a month part two. So glad that you guys are sticking on with the journey and stuff like that. Other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let's get back to it. This week, the goal is to hit $150,000. I know we're gonna hit more than that. We have a webinar this week coming up on Thursday. We started running ads for last week, I believe last Wednesday or Thursday, one of those days. Plus, not to mention, SMS, emails, things like that. So we'll probably have around 1,000 registrants, give or take, and then we'll probably have like 600 people show up, 500 people, and 100 booked calls. So we're gonna be busy. So the thing is, what we're gonna do, since we have two closers right now who are fucking amazing, we're gonna have one of our setters. He's gonna be moving up to closing next after this month is over because he's ready for it. I mean, this first month of me taking care as a setter, like he's the goat, right? So we're gonna have him take some closing calls as well for like half the day, and then also half the day's gonna be triaging because we need him on our side as well. So that means is we're gonna have two of our dialers. One of them's gonna be triaging all day, and the other one's gonna help out triage. And then we'll have two DM setters attacking the DMs. And then towards the end of this month, we are going to hire two dialers because we're gonna be running VSL ads starting I think this Thursday. So yeah, we're just gonna have constant lead flow coming in and stuff like that. And we'll be doing around 600K a month. And the goal is to hit 1 million a month by the end of the year. I think we'll hit it by November though, to be honest with you, just because the way about everything's going. So yeah, that's the update on that. And then I just took off. I have physical therapy tomorrow for my knee because for those who don't know, I had surgery on my ACL. I tore it back in April. I think I tore it twice actually. In April, end of April, I was playing basketball, and if you guys know SGA, Shea Gildas Alexander, you know that move that he does when he like pushes people off with his shoulder and stuff. I did that, and funny enough, at the same time I was doing it, I hyperextended my knee or my leg, so my leg was straight and bent backwards, and at the same time of pushing into him, all of his force went into my knee, and like my knee went like in and out. It's kind of like, I'll put an image here, but you guys ever played Mortal Kombat where pretty much like you see X-ray of like someone getting the bones, broken and stuff? That's literally what I saw as it was happening. So yeah, that happened twice actually, and I ruptured my medial meniscus or something like that. I don't know. But yeah, so that happened. So it's weird though, cause like I was walking, I was fine like after 2 weeks. I was walking like normal. I wasn't jogging or running normal, but I was still jogging, a little bit. And then yeah, pretty much the doctor said I completely tore it, like a few months later. And I was supposed to go to Tulum this month for my birthday, but then, the doctor said if anything, your leg's gonna get worse if you don't get surgery as soon as possible. So I just got surgery. Took off all the bandages. I'll show the scar. For those of you who don't want to see the scar, just skip like 10 minutes past the video. So that's pretty much what it's looking like. It's not bad. I cleaned up all the blood. There was like some dry blood and stuff like that. But yeah, this is what it looks like a few weeks after surgery. So last week, you collected pretty much. Damn, you're at 45K?
Yeah,
Bro, when I checked this morning, you're at 29.
yeah, I know. And yeah. It could have been like 55, bro, but you see what happened with Alejandro?
Nah. All right, what is going on? So it is the next morning. It's Tuesday, September 9th, I believe. And yesterday we ended up doing a 22.5K day yesterday. I'll put the screenshot somewhere here on the screen. So yeah, really good day yesterday. I made around $600-700 yesterday personally of take home. So that's really good. And yeah, pretty much what's going on for the day is I have to go to physical therapy literally within the next, it starts in like an hour or so. I have to hop on one-on-one with my setters. We have to do a call review, and then I have to get my LLC. Currently, I am building out the setting community, the free one. It's launching on Friday, so if you're seeing this, it's already up. Just go ahead and click the link in the description below. I'm gonna go ahead and show you some behind the scenes of it. It's looking pretty good so far. The free community is out now, and then we'll be launching the paid version, which will be out in 1 to 2 weeks from now. All right, so this is the community. So pretty much just got the welcome in page, or sorry, post. Intro about me. The #1 community for setters to get elite training, placement, high ticket offers, and join a network of top performers, changing the game and setting. That's pretty much what the goal is. So this is pretty much the module. So you get the free course here. This is for the free community. So everyone will get access to this. Inside, you'll get the free course and then the roadmap for the modules. Keep in mind, the white one is free, and then all of these are paid, so you have to be inside the VIP to get there. So you got the path to making 5 to 10K months, becoming a top setter. This will be the most value packed module there is. There's probably like 20 modules in here, if I'm being real. DM setting mastery, cold calling, landing a setting role, objection handling, call recordings from me and Freddie, which is my friend / business partner, and then next step, setting management. So make 10K to 50K a month without ever having to take a sales call. So that will be in here. This, you have to be in the inner circle or one-on-one to be able to get access to this. This one, all the black, you will have to be in the VIP, and then the white, you will have to be in the free community, which is what everyone gets. That's pretty much it. So yeah, I just basically been on Discord with my friend, listen to music, and then this is just me, my business partner, making the logo. All of the methods and things that I'm doing to currently scale offers past 400, 500K a month and past that, and we're gonna hit $1 million a month probably by November, December. So you're literally getting everything for that, for setting management. Obviously it's not free, so we'd have to hop on a call and talk about that, see how we can help out, and if I can help out, and if you're even ready for that, because not everyone can become a setter manager. You have to be setting for a decent amount of time and have made, you know, at least above 5 to 6K a month, you know, which there'll be more information on that in the community. So just go ahead and join. It's literally free, the community is, and then send that to at least like 3 people that you know who are also setters. I'm eating right now. It's like 9:30, it's like 9:40, and honestly, these are just my honest thoughts. We're gonna go big. We're gonna go so fucking big. Like, this community is gonna be huge. It's gonna be the biggest setting community in the world. Like, I'm talking like, I honestly want to take Setter HQ, that's what it's called, to like Jeremy Minor level, you know, Grant Cardone level. And it's gonna get there. It's already happened. I've already seen it right up here. And I'm telling you, like, this will change the setting space, the setting game forever. Like, there's gonna be setters that are actually, they feel like they can actually go out and get help from people, right? That they feel listened to. They don't feel neglected, right? Because the setting process is typically neglected, when in reality, it's the lifeline. It's the water filtration system of any business, you know? Without a solid setting system, a setting process, solid setters, you're not gonna have any closes, right? Think about it like this, right? For example, you have a closer, right, who's just taking calls from ads. The ads aren't being the calls aren't being triaged, and they're like, what the heck, these leads are broke. Like, I can't, what's going on with these leads, right? I can't close them when they're broke, or they're hopping on with bad attitudes, or, you know, they don't know what this is about, things like that. The only way to fix that, there's only one way. You do something to the setting process, which is you hire a triager, you hire a setter, right? So that way, even if you don't hire a triager, the closers themselves has to go and call those leads before they even hop on a call to triage them, to make sure that they're qualified and to make sure that they're ready, right, to buy. They're in a buying state. Do they have the budget, right? Do they have a partner that they need to bring on the call? Do they have the need? Do they have the urgency? And do they have the time to be able to do this, right? Do they even want to do this? Do they know much about it, right? Do they watch the pre-call video? Like, all these things that a closer needs is, like, all the things that the closer needs to close someone is literally what the setter does. But a lot of people neglect that, right? A lot of people neglect that. And it's just so funny to me because, like, people, a lot of offers and a lot of setters, they struggle with show rate. But to me, I've already like cracked the code pretty much. It's very simple, very fucking simple. Like, all you have to do is just reverse engineer the process. Where do you think it's going wrong? What's lacking in your process? And you just implement it. Like, for example, when I first came on the offer that I'm on right now, they were lacking, you know, the partner objection. They needed help with that. They needed help with making sure that they had the money, right? The qualification, the time, right? All these different things. That's the first thing I did when I hopped into the offer. I was like, okay, what's currently going on to where, you know, why aren't you closing? What common objections that you guys are getting? Boom, next thing you know, within the next couple weeks, it's fixed just like that, right? Not completely, but 80% of it's fixed. The show rate jumps up 20%, literally 20%. I made a whole video on that. All right, so I'm about to film a video testimonial with one of my DM setters on one of my offers, where pretty much he's collected around 60K within the past 30 days. He's only 17 years old. And then we've collected around 5K today. Yesterday, I think we collected 6K or so. The webinar is launching tomorrow. So we have about 1,175 registrants already. We typically have about 800, 700, and this is our biggest one yet. So I think we'll get around like 1,500 registrants. The goal is to collect minimum like 200K. So, all right, so it is Thursday, September 11th. In terms of the community, I uploaded a lot of the booms and stuff like that on there, and now I'm just recording a video in terms of like how to break a belief. So it's like a form of NLP. Now, if you're in the community, I mean, you're gonna watch this video, you're gonna see it. So this is pretty much what it looks like so far. Exam structure of belief, yada yada. I'm not gonna show the whole chart just because I'm making a video on it, and you guys gotta watch the video in order for you to see the chart and understand stuff like that. All right, so here's an update of the community. So this is for the free course, by the way, but 3 different types of like pages. So discovery, objection handling, and then my setting calls. And then I'm also gonna have an intro up here. Today's Thursday, so I'm gonna be launching the community tomorrow actually. Also, what's gonna happen is like what's high ticket sales for people that are brand new to high ticket sales. We had an 8K day yesterday. For some reason though, like one of the payments didn't come through WAP or something like that. But the 3K PIF was my cousin who's a DM setter. He just started on Monday. That was his set. So amazing, right? He had his first. He made $150 yesterday, which is amazing. So he's only been doing this for 3 days, and I've been helping him out, training him and stuff. So yeah, it's a good thing. It's a good feeling for sure to help out some family. So yeah, other than that, I'm about to go ahead and make this video, and then I gotta make this video and then also do the modules for the community and then hop on my business partner. And then today is Webby Day. That's another thing too. So our webinar is launching today. I think we have around like 1.4K, 1.3K registrant. We're projecting to have around 100 book calls, honestly. So that's why one of our setters is moving up. He's gonna be part-time closing as well because we have 2 full-time closers. So we did projections yesterday. We're kind of like gambling, I guess, in terms of like, how much cash we're gonna collect from today to next Thursday. I said 236K. So those are wide range between like 200K all the way up to like 330K. So if we do 300K though in a week, that would be crazy. 300K from today to next Thursday. That's like, I don't know anybody doing that besides like big offers. Like, all right, so I'm in the middle of making my looms for the community, and we literally just collected 7K, 3 and 3. So some of these payments are late, but technically, since it just got processed, we're up 13K for the day. Payment right there, 7K. There's another payment right there, 3K. And then right there, another payment, 3K. So that's 13. Up 13K for the day. I don't know how much for the week, but I will put all the stats up in a little bit. So probably after today, or probably on Sunday, honestly, once we look over everything, because we're about to collect a whole bunch more cash today. And then from today to Sunday. All right, man, what a day. It's 9 o'clock and we ended up having around 1.3K registrants. We ended up getting around, I think 120 booked calls, literally all within one day. I can show you guys. So as you guys can see right here, the orange is the qualified but didn't book, but the Calendly links are all the leads that did book in. So these are just all the book calls and the leads that are qualified but didn't book. It's just crazy, constantly coming down and down. Oh man. So those are all the leads that booked in or qualified but didn't book as well. So literally we're gonna attack these. We started attacking some today, but tomorrow we're gonna attack them even more. And the thing is that since one of our setters opened his calendar up to help take calls, since we didn't know it was gonna be this bad, but to help take calls, his calendar was open for like 12 hours. So they ended up filling his calendar, and his calendar ended up being more packed than even the closers, which is crazy. So he can't triage. So now we only have 2 setters that can triage, which is gonna be pretty much kind of hell because like there's only 2 setters and there's like 115, 120 book calls, not to mention the leads that are qualified but didn't book. So one of our setters is still up right now. He's based in Hungary, and he's still dialing. He's a trooper. That's the one who's currently I think he's at 100K cash collected. Let me see. Yeah, so he's at 118 cash collected. He's around 7,000 in comms with bonus and base. So it's pretty crazy. So yeah, that's that. That happened. So tomorrow we're all gonna wake up early just to get at it at these leads. So we had 25K day today, 10K PIF. So yeah, it's gonna be a very, very, very busy week from today to next Thursday. So it's a good thing though. It's a blessing, I'm gonna put the picture up here, but everyone was all stressed and I was like, hey, like I literally sent this picture in the chat. I was like, you can't cry about having it, allowing your play when your goal was to eat. You know what I mean? So yeah, we got this though. So next, I should have hired another setter to help out, but it's fine. I'm gonna hire another setter this week. So that way, this doesn't happen again next webinar in 2 weeks. So that way we are fully staffed. We're good to go from there. We're hoping to make around 250K from today to next Thursday. And then I finished the setting community as well. I made like 8 videos today, trying to finish this thing out. I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys. So it's 9 o'clock again, but I let some of my friends in. So right now we're at 14 members. I did even post this on my Instagram, so I'll post it tomorrow. So yeah, there's that. And then here's what the classroom is looking like. So how to get the most out of this community. That's what I made today. The importance of setting. This is a very, very, very good video. Just basically showing how valuable setters are and how they're more important than than closers. And then you have the discovery, objection handling, my setting calls, and then job placement. So building a gap, made that today. Made a lot of videos today. If you're a setter and you're looking for a role, my community link will be in the description below. So go ahead and click on that, join the community, it's free. And then the paid version will be launching in 1 to 2 weeks. So you guys will have jobs coming in here, an exclusive group from offer owners. And yeah, what I'm gonna do tomorrow is I'm gonna go ahead and make sure the setting team the team is good to go. From there, we won't have a setter training call tomorrow just because we're packed out. And then I'm gonna go ahead and make two short form videos to market the community, post that and post it on my stories. And then, yeah, just pretty much manage the team tomorrow. So I may even have to do some dials, who knows, just because of how many leads we have, how packed out we are. All right, so it's Friday, it's September 12th, and we're currently up 22K on the day, and it's 11:18 in the morning. So as you guys can see right there, we're up 22K on the day. Yeah, honestly, there's been a lot of calls, but there's been a lot of DQs as well. Like this is our biggest webinar yet, but there's a lot of DQs, which is understandable because the more quantity you get, the more DQs you're gonna get, right? The more unqualified people you're speaking to. So yeah, that's that for the offer. But for my community, I currently have around 30 members, and I've only sent out one email list because I got a whole bunch of emails for the wait list. So I've only sent like 50 emails. I believe 53 emails. Yeah. I need to send a bit more, and then I also found some emails from Calendly as well that I can send emails out to. So I'll do that, and then I got to make a short form video right now to post on Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok, shouting out the community, and I also have to post on Instagram. So I haven't even done all that yet, and we already have around 30 members, so it's really cool. Plus, I have some friends that are sharing my community, which is a blessing. So it's really cool for them to be doing that, and yeah. So this is the community. We're currently at 28 members. So I'm low-key laying down because I got a headache. It's a lot going on, but yeah, we're at 50 members so far for the community. So as you guys can see, we're at 49, but basically 50 members so far for the community. All right, so it's currently the end of the day, and we finished off the day with $44,250. So it's our biggest day yet, which is amazing. I made personally around $1,000 today, which is great. And then also, first day of launching the community, it hasn't even been 24 hours yet. I literally launched it like 8 hours ago, and we're at 63 members. Without running ads, just pure organic. And I'm hoping to get to around 100 members by Monday, so we'll see what happens. Other than that, I'm learning a lot about management. It's not just training people, but it's also making sure that all the setters are doing the things that they need to do. Because it's a lot more than just, increasing the cash collected and stuff like that, which I'm newer to management. I mean, I've only been doing this for like 4 or 5 months, and I'm learning something new, It's bigger than just training people, getting them better, making money. You actually have to make sure that the culture is right, that the setters get along, that there's no shady stuff going on and things like that. So yeah, I'm learning. I mean, it's a good thing though. I mean, we're making money, but you also have to adjust and be assertive and be tough on people when you need to be, and also, lighten up when you need to be as well. Definitely a process, a journey for sure, that I'm learning. I mean, I'm glad I'm learning this now rather than later. So maybe I'm probably pacing to hit around 15 or 20K this month personally in profit for me. Other than that, I will cash you tomorrow. All right, so I'm just looking at the EOD reports right now, and man, we have not got that much dials, but the conversations are crazy. So take a look at this. So as you guys can see, outbound dials, and we have one of our setters with 40 dials today with 10 conversations. Another setter, 41 dials with 26 conversations. So keep in mind that we're triaging since we have so many fucking booked calls. 26 conversations, 9 booked calls, as you guys can see there. 9 booked calls, 4 booked calls. And then in terms of set closes, let's check that out. 5 set closes, 2 set closes. So it's a pretty successful day. We're over 250K cash collected now on the month, and it is September 12th, which is amazing. All right, so as you guys can see here, so from September 1st to the 12th, we're up a little bit more than 249K. We're up I think 255 or something. Our local studio isn't completely accurate, and the show rate isn't like that either. I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys the show rate. So from one of our setters, it's 91%. His cash collected is $88,800 with 4,000 comms. But plus bonuses and base, probably like 5,000, 5,300. Our other setter, his show up rate is 96%, and his cash collected is $130,000, and his comms are about, with bonuses and base, about $8,000. Our other setter, his show up rate is 100%. His cash collected is 20K with, he's also based on 2,000 comms. And then our DM setter, his is 93% show up rate with 55K comms. So he's with bonuses, he's probably around 2,800 in comms, and he's 17. And then my cousin, he's at 100% show up rate. He's a DM setter as well, and he's at 3K cash collected with 150 comms. So 96.236 show up rate. Now that is a team show up rate for the whole month, which is amazing, 96%. I think if we're doing 8 to 10K, I'm definitely gonna need to hire 2 more setters for sure. And we may need to even hire like another closer as well. And we'll probably do around 700K this month. So excited for that. Stay tuned for that. I'll be posting that on part 4 as well. Other than that, because if we do 700K, since I get paid off of that, I would have made 18K plus base. I would have made 20K from that, which is amazing off of one client, and definitely gonna land another client soon this month. So all right, so we're currently at $42,900 on the day. I'll go ahead and put the text message on what our growth operator said. This is crazy. We did 44K yesterday. We're pretty much up 90K, I think, in 2 days. It's only, what is it, 2:45, 3:45, and we still have more calls in the day. So we'll probably be like 110K in 2 days, which is crazy. That means I personally profited 3 point something K in 2 days. So this month I'm definitely hitting 20K a month. That's for damn sure. We ended up having 70 members that joined within the first 24 hours. So that's huge. So everything's going really well. Everything's aligned. And our DM setter, he collected 22K in just 2 days. No, actually in 1 day, my bad. And he's up 3K. He's only 17 in high school, and it's not even half the month yet. It's September 13th, which is crazy. So that's that. And then one of our other setters, our dialers, he is around 150K. So yeah, everything's going really well. So now I'm about to go ahead and watch Demon Slayer with my siblings. We're gonna go to the movie theaters. I may vlog a little bit of that, and then that's pretty much it.
I will defeat you! Who's on Kibutsuji?
All right, so we just got home from the movies, probably like an hour ago. We had some canes. Moving forward with the offer, we just hit a PR today, $55,000 cash collected. I'm gonna go ahead and put it on the screen here so you can see. And from the setting team, we collected 42K, either 42 or 45K. But yeah, I profited 1260 today, which is amazing. It's a great feeling to do that. And I'm honestly at a point where, like, just from where I was back in like March when you guys saw the Orlando video, man, just things weren't going good with the offer that I was on. And I was honestly just kind of like struggling. And I was like, fuck, like I was in Miami spinning a bag. You know, I had just moved down, so I'm paying rent and just all this extra stuff. And everything's finally coming together. Everything's aligned. And like we're on the path, like we're at 310K for the month, and it's only September 13th. It's not even halfway through the fucking month, and like we're already at 310. And our goal is to hit 500K. We're gonna blow past that. We're probably gonna hit that in a week and a half, to be honest with you. We're gonna hit 600K, like probably 650, 700K, to be honest with you, which is a beautiful feeling. And I'll make 20K this month, if not close to it. But my biggest month yet so far. You guys get to see it. I'm documenting everything. This is amazing. The universe knows how long I've been grinding for, you know what I mean? Just those long hours. And I literally have videos of myself of just videotaping of like, this is what's gonna happen when I make it. This is gonna happen. This is gonna happen. And literally, it's happening right in front of my eyes. And honestly, it's so weird because we could have a PR day and it doesn't feel like anything. Like I'm making more money than I ever have, and it really doesn't feel like anything at all. And then we're almost at 80 members for the community, which is great. One of my setters collected 158K this month so far, which is amazing. He's already up like 9, almost 10 bands for the month. Another setter, he's almost up, I think, 8K for the month. And then one of my other setters is already up 3K for the month. So it's just, everyone's winning. And keep in mind, he's only 17 years old. So, and I just hired on someone today as well. So he'll be dialing, because the next webinar, we're going to be spending $8,000 to $10,000 instead of $3,000 like we did for this webinar. But yeah, things are going to keep continuing going great as well. So going to use these metrics and stuff like that to post on my Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, and get another client potentially with my business partner. All right, so I'm currently doing our weekly setter report. So what that means is just that I'm looking at the stats for the past week of what we did together as a setting team. So it's how many dials were there this week, 1471, how many total conversations were there, how many set closes, how many total sets, follow-ups, set show rate, set close rate, how much cash was collected, and so on and so forth. Then once I'm done, I go ahead and add into this weekly setter report, and then it'll show in here something like this. So yeah, that's pretty much what I'm doing now. I have to do this every Sunday on pretty much reflecting on what we did for the week, and then as a setting team. And then today we did about 17K cash. All right, so I just got done doing all the stats. You guys won't believe the stats that we had this week. So as you guys can see, the dates, the 7th to the 13th, which is a Sunday, to yesterday, which is Monday, 1471 dials, total conversations 244, 45 total set closes, 92 sets, 79 follow-ups, 96.7% show rate, which is amazing. Close rate's 48.9%, and then cash collected is $166,650. Now we're gonna talk about my earnings. So I mean, if we do the math here, $650,000 cash collected for the week, I get 3% of that, and I pretty much made 5K this week, which is amazing. I think last week I made 4K, so I'm up 9K in the month so far. Tomorrow we're gonna talk about all these stats on the call, on the team meeting. Other than that, that's pretty much it for this this road to 500K a month. I mean, obviously we're gonna hit 600K now because we're at 310K cash collected. We only need 170 to reach 500K, which will easily do that. So yeah, I should change this to road to 600K a month, but I'm not. But yeah, we'll probably even do 700. We'll see. But other than that, hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will see you guys when I see you. If you're a setter, go ahead and join the setter community down below in the description. It's a school link. And then if you're an offer owner or growth operator and you need help with dialing in your setting process, just send me a message on Instagram. Other than that, like and subscribe. I'll see you later. Peace.